Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Wednesday Wisdom. My name is JB Hilliard, and these are short video snippets designed to answer questions that you may have about estate planning or probate, or maybe there are other legal concerns that may be swirling around in your head or impacting your household. And so these videos are designed to give you some quick answers to those types of questions. And for today, for this week, I thought it very interesting. I just happened across a TV show over the Thanksgiving holiday weekend that kind of caught my eye, surprisingly enough, because it was a Western, and I'm not really a big fan of Westerns. And somehow or another, this one caught my eye and engaged me enough to where I had to watch till the end. Essentially, it was about a man, a father of three adult sons, and this father had a lot of land. And when I say a lot of land, he had like thousands of acres of land. And apparently, usually is one bad apple in the bunch, but in this case, there were two bad apples in his bunch. And so, two of the three sons decided upon themselves that they wanted all the land. They didn't want to share it with their other brother. And they were trying to create situations or create scenarios that would make their father look like he was losing his mind, like he was literally going insane. And so a little later in the show, there was an administrative hearing or a hearing of some sort. So that caught my eye too. And this fellow decided that he wasn't necessarily going to represent him as legal counsel because he wasn't a lawyer, but he said he's a friend and he needed the court to hear what he had to say. Now, again, this is TV, but the premise of the story kind of still holds true today. So these two sons were trying to get their father to be deemed as incompetent or incapacitated or insane so they could take over his land. And little did they know that he already had his will made out. Good for him. And he was actually, in his will, he had actually distributed, or his desire was to distribute all these thousands of acres of land evenly to the three sons. So they were going to get a share. I guess they were just trying to be a little too greedy and not wanting the other son to get anything. But nevertheless, the thing that I kind of got from all of that and what I wanted to share with you is, even though these were his very own children, it's really sad when your own family tries to do you wrong like that, seemingly for some money or for some property or for some assets. So it's even that much more critical and that much more important to have your stuff, your business in order ahead of time, so that, because it could have gone the other way. This judge could have said, based on the evidence before me, I do deem you incompetent, and so we're going to, assign you a conservator and a guardian to basically take over your life. Fortunately, that wasn't the case for him, but you've heard stories, I'm sure you've read the headlines. Think about, the Britney Spears situation and so many countless others out there that go unnamed that, fall into these situations that probably or possibly could have been avoided had they had the proper estate plan in place. So I always say all that to say, handle your business, get your business affairs in order, get it documented, and do it now versus later. Okay? So with that said, as always, I thank you for watching, and let's see what else I can catch on TV this week for next week's Wednesday Wisdom, and we'll see you next time.